Hello there, everybody. I play a lot of games. I download a lot of apps on my phone, and I've gone through many phases of games. Like for 1 month, I'll like this game, and then the next month, I'll be crazy about another game. Therefore, I thought I would share the apps I used to be crazy about. First app. A few years ago, I think 2-3 years ago actually, I used to play this game when I only had an iPod because I had a little phone that didn't play apps, and I used to play the game Smurfs. Basically, it's a game where you have to create your little village of Smurfs and grow it and plant crops and do missions and everything, and it was so addicting. Then I broke my iPod, got another one, started playing again, and now that I have an Android phone, I wasn't able to get my previous game, so I would have had to start over, and I was not down for that because I put in some serious hours into that game. Second app. This app I was crazy about not too long ago, then I stopped, but now I'm trying to get back into it. It's not a game, it's a very educational app, and that's probably why I stopped getting into it, because it was interesting, but I mean, I go to school all day long. This app is Coursera. You may know it, or you may not. It's pretty popular, actually, because it's basically the lectures that are given in universities are put on this app, and you can go listen to them and become smarter. I followed a class about virology, and it was so interesting. And now this summer, I really want to get back into it. Third app. Like the Smurfs app, this one's a game that also plays with time, where you have to wait a certain amount of time to achieve something, which I think has something to do with the addicting factor. I was crazy about this game after Smurfs, I believe. I think a year or two after. It's called Fashion Story. The game is you have a store, and you make it bigger, you sell most clothes. Doesn't sound that interesting, let's be honest. That's the thing with these games that are really addicting, is that you think they're not that interesting, but they really are. Fourth app. This game is a new game that came out not too long ago, and I wasn't too crazy about it, but I was kind of crazy about it for like a week or so, and then I stopped playing it because it was always the same thing. This game everybody probably knows. I know around here it was super popular, and I played it for so long. The game 2048 might tell you something, or 2048. Even today I still see people playing it. It was #1 in the App Store for quite a while. And eventually I beat the game, I got to 2048, I took a screenshot, and I deleted that game off my phone. It would get me so frustrated, and I still have that screenshot. And last but not least, the fifth game. This game, like the other ones, is pretty much useless, doesn't have much to do in it, but very addicting, I find. It's called Sunday Lawn. From the name, you can probably understand that it involves lawn. Well, you're right. You're basically mowing a lawn. But for some reason, I really like that game. I can be a pretty simple person. That's it for now, everybody. If any of these games interest you, I mean, look them up in the App Store or Play Store or whatever you have. Check them out because they're pretty cool. They're pretty fun if you like those kinds of games. I personally don't like war games or shooting games. I'll see you all next week with another video on Wednesday. I promise.